Mail time. Mail time. Mail time. Mail time.
Hey guys, Sith Lord 3 here for a new episode of Mailbag. As always, if you guys ever want to message me a question to have it here answered on the show, make sure you guys email me at thesith.lord310@gmail.com, okay? Make sure you guys email me right there. Message me questions or, just email me if you ever want to have a question answered on the show. Now, the first question is the same viewer from last week, Jasmine Catie. She messaged me another question asking, as of right now, as of August 2017, what is my favorite superhero movie of the year so far? Now, I don't really want to get into this a lot because towards in December, when the year is coming to a close, I am gonna do a video ranking the superhero movies of the year and which was my favorite to least favorite. So I'm not gonna get into specifics as in every single movie when I thought of it. Most of them I have reviews for, so just go ahead and watch them on the channel. But right now, so far we've had Logan back in March. We've had if I remember correctly, I think after that it was Guardians 2, then it was Wonder Woman and Spider-Man Homecoming. And I think that's pretty much all we have had. We have of course Thor Ragnarok in November, so we still have one more movie before I can finally choose and make the list, but right now, as of right now, my favorite superhero film of the year still is Logan. Yeah, this movie. If you guys saw my review, you guys know I really love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies. Not only superhero movie, but favorite movie of the year in general. It's one of the most well-made superhero movies of all time. It's a great character movie. It's a great movie in general. So this is one of my favorite movies of the year. And yeah, nothing has come close to it. Wonder Woman got really close to it. Spider-Man: Homecoming is still a couple pegs behind, and Guardians 2 again. They don't catch up to me. They don't catch up to Logan to me. Logan, I saw it opening night. I remember correctly everything I saw about it. I saw it two times in theaters. I love this movie, and I believe Logan is one of the best films of the year. Not even of the summer, but of the year. Okay, yeah. So thank you, Jasmine, for sending that question. And yeah, let me ask you guys. Comment below and tell me what is your favorite superhero movie of the year so far. Comment below and let's start a discussion, guys. And then the second question was messaged by another viewer, James. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your last name, Yarna. And he is asking, who do I think will be the villain of the Obi Wan solo movie? As you guys saw last week, I put a breaking news video up that the Obi Wan movie got announced. The solo Star Wars movie got announced, and it's gonna be about Obi Wan. You guys can watch that video right here and wherever the eye appears. I'm not sure, but yeah. So what do I think of this? Okay, who do I think will be the villain? This is a hard question. It really is because I mean, knowing that the director of the movie, it's gonna be a character piece. It's not gonna be a big action war movie. It's not. That's not what the Obi Wan movie is gonna be about. It's gonna be a centered character piece, and Obi Wan is really gonna be the main focus of the movie. His character, who he is, what he's going through at this point in time. So that's if we have a villain. I don't even think we'll have a villain, but I'm pretty sure we will. I'm pretty sure we will. The general consensus right now is that who it's gonna be. It's of course we have bounty hunters. That's one big rumor out there. It doesn't have to be Boba Fett. They're just saying bounty hunters. It could be Cad Bane, but then they would have to do some explanation of what happened to him after since we last saw him in the Clone Wars until this point in the Obi Wan movie wherever it takes place. Or it could be this is who I'm really pegging for to be the villain of this movie, is that I want to see a Jedi. I forgot the code, but there's this code in the new Darth Vader comic where a Jedi they're still a Jedi, but they choose to disalign themselves with like the Jedi Council and the Temple. So pretty much, if you're reading the new Darth Vader comic series, you know that there's a Jedi who survived Order 66 because he wasn't at the Temple because he didn't really agree with the Jedi at that point in time. So he broke away and kind of just went on his own. He just focused on his own teachings and just focused on himself, kind of like a hermit in a way. So, and then, of course, Vader fights him in the comic. He finds him and fights him. But I was thinking, okay, what if we have that same story point, but this Jedi, he knows everything that's been happening. He knows about Order 66, and then in the beginning of the movie, let's have Vader marching down to this Jedi, slaughtering people, getting to the Jedi, and once he gets to him, this is a runaway Jedi, right? He's scared, he's hiding, he's running away from Vader and the Clone Wars and everything. He ran away from all the problems with the Jedi, and now Vader's here, and in the face of Vader, Vader gives him two options. One, join the dark side and become an Inquisitor, or two, I'll kill you right here. And then we could have him become an Inquisitor and have that Inquisitor either be one of the first Inquisitors that we've ever had, or be one of the, just have him be an Inquisitor and have him be the enemy of Obi Wan. I feel like that would bring in a really cool dynamic, having an Inquisitor that has some backstory, having an Inquisitor that actually has some sort of relations with Obi Wan, not directly, but at least indirectly. And okay, another one is people are saying, why not make it an Inquisitor? Have the Inquisitors be the villains, maybe one or two, a couple. I would say that, but to me, the Inquisitors, besides the main, the Grand Inquisitor from Rebel Season 1, the rest of them are pretty much useless. They're just there to get killed. They're expendable. They're just there to fight, be a bad guy, and get killed and get taken out. That's pretty much it. They have no real story. No one really cares about them. So that's why I don't want to see such a throwaway villain for the Obi-Wan movie. And Christian Harloff on Jedi Council, he really kind of turned me away to the whole Vader thing. To his point, he says that in episode 6, where Luke is talking to Vader, and Vader, Luke's pretty much telling him, I still feel the good in you. I can bring you back. Something in that vein. And then Vader says, Obi-Wan once thought as you did. And Christian Harloff's point was that we never necessarily see that. When Vader and Obi-Wan fight on the Death Star in episode 4, never once does Obi-Wan say, hey, I still feel the good in you, let me try to bring you back. He never once mentions that. So that kind of is it's a plot hole. Like, what do you mean? Where did you guys get that? When did that happen? So Christian Harloff's point is that maybe that can happen in the Obi-Wan movie. Maybe Obi-Wan and Vader fight. And then this is where, Obi-Wan feels that Anakin isn't completely gone yet, and he tries to pull him back to the light. This is a very possible thing, and I think it is very, very much is possible, and I think it could happen. But do I want to see Vader in this? No, I personally do not want to see Vader. I think going back to Vader after we had him in Rogue One would be just a cheap shot. I don't want them to rely on Vader so much. So yeah, I really hope they don't bring in Vader. So now let me ask you guys, who do you guys think the villain for the Obi-Wan movie is going to be, or who do you want it to be? Make sure you guys comment below and let's start a discussion, guys. It's always fun to get in a little debate with you guys. And as always, guys, make sure if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys like and subscribe. And as always, you guys ever have any kind of questions, you want to mailbag me questions for next week, go ahead and email me at thesith.lord310@gmail.com. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And as always, may the Force be with you.